We back, baby. One Piece chapter 1121. So we really getting up there. Last chapter was very interesting. We know Vegapunk had a message to leave us, and we got a cover page. Um, Pretty icy. 27th anniversary. To One Piece. Hey, people hate, but people don't last for 27 years. I can tell you that too. So, um, cover page is nice, and this color spread is fire. Got Zoro sliding down Nami's leg. Luffy and Usopp eating this big ice cream cone. Sanjay is literally licking Nami's leg, which is quite appropriate. Frankie is riding a rubber ducky with like a spiked collar. In my trip, I just don't see Jinbei. Oh, Brook is underneath Nami's leg. Oh, Jinbei is poking out. Yeah, he over there blushing with Sanji. Yo, Jinbei a freak. Jinbei a freak. I knew them fish was up to something. Uh, Robin always a gem, and the money maker Chopper. You with all these sweets, you'd have thought he'd have been one of the people that was eating some of the sweets. But let's get right into the chapter. Chapter 1121, the ebb and flow of the ages. Okay, Vegapunk, what you gonna drop on us today? The clash comes to a head. Watch out for those claws. We Watch out for those claws. They're poisonous. Don't touch them. We can't let them get away. Fire. So I guess they talking about yeah, definitely Saturn. Luffy and the Giants are fighting Saturn, and they all going up against his poisonous claws. That's what they're calling them. I called them talons. I don't know what to call them now. Whoa, yeah, nothing good can come from touching that. What an intense attack. Yeah, it look like Saturn going off on these Giants and Luffy right now. Luffy winding up his punch. You still won't stay down, you bastard. Mumble. And Luffy sees Bonnie transforming back into her Nika form. And he sees her. Saturn also sees her. And almost takes out. Almost takes out. Thank you, Luffy, for making sure Bonnie is safe. That's our whole mission to the end of the series. Make sure she's safe. She the GOAT. I don't care what nobody say. Fight me on that. Leave a comment and subscribe if you feel some type of way. All right. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Um, Luffy says Bonnie. Bonnie jumps up to the air like she's about to start some type of attack. Saturn screams out Bonnie in annoyance. She wheezes. Oh, I guess she dodged his talon, but I'm kind of confused. All right. She dodged the talon. Bonnie. Wheeze, wheeze. That's it, Bonnie. You got this. Luffy is hyping her up. Back to the message. Vegapunk. A day of awakening is a day of awakening is coming where all the pressing secrets of the void century will be uncovered. We know the weapons, technology. We know the weapons technology that sank the world continents is still in use. That power is out there. Oh, we at the Sky Islands? Cause I forgot what the big snake name was, but it like Enel's vassals up there. I don't know, but they're still in use. The ancient weapons are still in use. Those with rare and unique racial ancestry are relentlessly persecuted and slaughtered today. Due to some mysterious quirk of history. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. It's me looking at the panel and trying to figure it out at the same time. Those with rare and unique racial ancestry are relentlessly persecuted and slaughtered today due to some mysterious quirk of history. So if you have some different race, your life already on the line. They coming for you, and it goes back to a flashback of Vegapunk asking Kuma, "Are you a Buccaneer? What makes my blood so special anyway?" You see Marco listening to the message. I'm talking about the distant past. Back then there was kingdoms, a kingdom of gods up there. And that's a flashback of Whitebeard telling Marco about the Lunarians. And it looks like okay. Oh, I wonder if these are flashbacks or are they actually seeing each other. All right, I'm gonna just keep reading. You're in Lunarian. The world government is offering 100 million berries for any information on them. Look, she's got three eyes. Dot dot dot. Nika. And then Bonnie screams out, "You're mine." Saturn replies, "You are but a parrot mimicking what you do not comprehend." Who cares? Enough. Luffy screams out and kicks the hell out of Saturn a couple times, like okay, like kick Gatling gun. I wish he named it, but he didn't. You can see the veins popping out of Saturn head. Saturn getting hot. He ain't used his eye blicky in like 20 chapters, bruh. She. And you can see Bonnie is like tearing up because she ready to slap the hell out of Saturn. It's only one way. Back to a flashback of how nasty Saturn has been this entire time we've got to know him. You can either leave as a slave or die. Talking to Kuma. Nothing else can be tolerated from someone of your ilk. That is what the tides of time have decided. And Bonnie screams out, "How dare you? All those things you did to my daddy, what you did to my mommy, what you did to mommy, and your mother ended up being part of my drug experiments. How dare you call yourself a god? Real gods do exist." Who the hell? There's a lot going on in this little couple panels, but all right. How dare you call yourself a god? Real gods do exist. Your mother ended up being part of my drug experiments, and you see another flashback. Barney, say hi to mommy. Um, I wanted to be a hero, someone who could save people. Um, I wanted to be a hero, someone who can save people. All I ever wanted was for the three of us to live in peace. Being alone for so long made me want to die, but I kept going. I guess real heroes too. I don't know what that's for. I owe everything to those two. They've blessed me in so many ways. More flashbacks. Thank you, Bonnie. We're so glad you were born. And you can see Bonnie and Luffy are about to combine for an attack, liberating you insects. My man Iceberg. There will be a back to the message. Hey, am I missing a panel? Hey, if you watch this long, I appreciate you. But if I'm missing a panel, hey, please let me know. Um, yeah, it's not actually telling me I'm missing one, so I'm gonna just keep on rocking with it. I'm gonna just stay. Okay. Before moving off from this Nika, this double Nika fist, liberating you insects, liberating Nika punch, and it looks like Luffy is doing a Gatling gun. Um, while Bonnie just makes one giant like Kong fist almost, and they both punch the hell out of Saturn together and call it a Nika punch. It's pretty dope panel. Can't wait to see that animated. That's gonna be fire. All right, back to my man Iceberg and the message from Vegapunk. There will be a reckoning on the day those answers come. You must be on guard to protect yourselves, no matter what happens. I have faith in humanity's capacity for wisdom. I have faith in science. Dirt died 25 years ago. Okay, so I guess it's some static and some things that's getting buzzed out because they're attacking the ancient robot. Emeth died 25 years ago, and it's been 2 years since Whitebeard's death. So Roger died 25 years ago, and it's been 2 years since Whitebeard's death. The new age is heralded by the passing of the old legends. Today, damn, they put holes in Saturn. He wasn't the most durable, but to put holes in him like this, they put holes in Saturn. Look at him. Yo was big and bad for a minute. Yeah, he can revive himself, but they really dismantled him. Mostly Luffy. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. Mostly Luffy dismantled him, and Bonnie had a nice punching and to get him off the ship. So the ship is clear now, heading to Elbaf. Woo! All we need is the Sunny Go, and yeah. So they punched the hell out of Saturn, and he's breaking up into pieces. Like they didn't broke off his talons, his claws, parts of his face, his horns. Like they really got at him. There are certain individuals who can't be oppressed. Yeah, all the giants screaming, Bonnie crying, Luffy laughing. We really sitting flying, huh, Bonnie? And then Kuma is smiling, like, good job. Dorian Brogy, look, that's your ship, isn't it? Falling from the sky, the Sunny. There you go, right on time. We're gonna die. We're falling. We're gonna die. We're gonna fall and die. Someone save us. Back to the message. Oh, before we go back to that, you can see Jinbei staring the ship. I don't know how much you need to stare if you're just falling straight down, but that's very interesting. And Usopp and Chopper trying to hang on. And you can see Zoro is clutching his sword. I'm gonna guess that's Emma that he's clutching at the moment. Back to the message. What was the last thing we said? There are certain individuals who can't be oppressed. Such individuals are probably the closest to the truth. Was a coincidence, or did Roger set all this in motion? My treasure is yours to find. Everything is right where I left it. Ray sign, you'll catch a cold. Rayleigh knocked out. He don't want to hear no more. All right, Vegapunk, I like where this is going. Unfortunately, there is no guarantee that it will be found by someone Joy Boy would want. That's very interesting. What if Joy Boy just wanted it found? That's very interesting. So is it only for D-Clan members to find? So what if Blackbeard found it? Is that a good or bad thing? Like you can't really pick who's gonna find it in the future. You cannot. You cannot predict that. That's unpredictable. That's very interesting. I'm gonna come back to that. Okay, so Pirate Island, Hachinosu. Isn't it the Commodore back yet? I can't wait much longer. And then we go to the Red Force. Let me straighten up my do-rag. Hold up. Red Force. Shanks. Ew. Whoa, Shanks. Boss, you're drinking too much. Shut up, I ain't drinking. Emperor Red, Shanks ship. Yo, I said we was going to see all these people. Okay, so we here on Empty Bluffs with our Cross Guild. Chairman Buggy, there's no doubt in your greatness now, huh? You always exceed expectations. And you can see Mihawk and Crocodile annoyed as hell, as always. There's so much more to your dream than I thought. Navy headquarters. There's no way we'll just stand by. Let's go and find it first. Who'll protect the common folk then, you dolts? There's no stopping this now. The fate of this world will be decided by whoever finds it. And you can see the emperors are all at the top. It all depends on who finds the One Piece. Wow. Oh, you got, hold up. So you got the emperors at the top, but below them, you got Sakazuki, Dragon, a shaded figure, a really shaded figure, in Kobe, Kuzan, Figureland Garland, and Sabo. A battle for supremacy. Who was the shaded character? Scappa? Scappa, come on! That's a very interesting character. And they weren't they haven't been revealed. We don't even know who this is. It's very curious why Im and Kobe are on two opposite sides. I've always had this idea, this inkling that Kobe is related to somebody that we have not put two and two together. He's related to somebody important. Who? We don't know yet. But once that comes out, it'll be one hell of a revelation. But I thought we was gonna get more information, and it's a break next week. Oda, why? Why? It's the 27th anniversary. What do you ain't say nothing new? The fate of this world will be decided by whoever finds the One Piece first. We knew this from Jump. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it buck. We knew this from Jump, Oda. You got me all excited, thinking you better say something I ain't heard yet, and it's the same stuff. You basically been stretching this out. Yeah, the decline. You did the whole let's run around, show everybody real quick, and we ain't getting no new information. Like let me make sure I'm not tripping. Okay, but one thing we do have for certain, the Straw Hats are on their way to safety. Unless something miraculously stops the Sunny from landing on the giant ship, we on our way. We on our way to Elbaf. So that's a plus. Everything else, it's a little wonky. Yes, I'm a big fan of Bonnie, and I like the double punch and them beating up Saturn, but we know Saturn ain't dead. And the ancient robot isn't dead yet either. The transmission is still going on. It's cutting out a little bit, and bringing up Roger and Whitebeard's death in the message was kind of like pointless. If I'm being honest, it was pointless. Yeah, we know it's a new era. How long ago did Vegapunk record this message? Why you just can't get to the point, bro? Okay. Why you just can't get to the point, bro? Um, we going to Elbaf, man. I don't care. That's all that matters. We going to Elbaf. The ancient robot's still kicking. We got a whole break week. I thought we was gonna be left with something even bigger than this, and we wasn't. I think Clover being in the D clan was bigger than this whole chapter. I'm not gonna lie, and make more sense. Um, I finally got to see Cross Guild again, which is good, and saw Shanks. Didn't see Blackbeard. That's that's interesting. We did not see Blackbeard. He was not on this except for the little panel at the end. But I'm not necessarily sure that's what Blackbeard is after. We're assuming he's after that like everybody else, but he might not be. Yeah, he took a role. He took the role. The robbings of the poneglyphs, but it just seemed like Blackbeard got a way bigger plan at play. Um, I'm really curious about this shady figure over here that's underneath Dragon, because why would you put him underneath a dragon like that? Like, I really want to know who this is now, and why haven't they been introduced? Hold up. Nah. I guess the only identifying thing we could see is the sword, the person who holding. Very interesting stuff. But Kobe being positioned right next to Amy is kind of crazy. Am I the only one that sees this? Oda, you trying to tell us something? It'd be crazy if Kobe was Aim's son. You'd be cooking on a different grill. I'm swear to babes. Oh my. Gordon Ramsay would have put that on the back of the foot, the back of the fork, if you hook Kobe up with a story like that. But I'm very interested in the shady figure and who is going to get to the One Piece first. If you ask me, it's not going to be any of these people that they showing right now. Other than, I will give Buggy a chance because Buggy is the most unlikely one out of everybody they showing. Even the shady figure seems a little bit more likely to get it than Buggy, but Buggy just is lucky, and you can't defeat luck. You just gotta wait for that luck to run out. So it's very interesting. I wish we actually got to see Shanks and Blackbeard, but I don't know. And Shanks was getting drunk. Maybe he didn't want to hear this message either. Because Rayleigh was passed out. He Rayleigh been over this message since Big and Puck started. If he had known he was gonna get on there and not say nothing and just say the same stuff people already knew, I think Rayleigh been all right, go ahead, Big and Puck. But yes, the ancient weapons are still out there. You can go find the ancient weapons. That's what everybody is off to do. But maybe this is just a call to action to get people ready to do so. Maybe people will come to Wano knowing. Well, I don't even know if they have that information now. I don't know. The ancient weapons seemingly have all been found. Let's be honest. Wano, Pluton, Fisherman Island, Poseidon. And I'm guessing Merge Wall, Uranus. That's the only thing that's making sense right now. Now, how did all three of those combine to raise the sea level so much and destroy the world? I don't know. But it's definitely worth looking into, and maybe that's what this chapter was for us to try to break it down to see what kind of ideas we could come up with as the audience. But yeah, this chapter I was expecting a lot more. Pudding and King are in this chapter, but I don't actually think they were being featured as much. As more so as an example of exotic races that will always be hunted down. Now, this gives way more precedence to that three-eyed tribe, putting them side by side with the Lunarians. Now, this gives credence to these two tribes being annihilated by the world government because they knew too much. And I'm all for that. If we can get to the bottom of that, cool, bet. I think it's we're being spoon fed at the moment. The ebb and flow of the ages. I mean, we get it. We've been at this point, so I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of disappointed over it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This was great. At the same time, it was no new information. Like, it was just a great chapter. Other than like just seeing everybody, we got to see a lot of people in this chapter, and got to see Saturn get beat up. But that was it. And we didn't even see what the Iron Ancient Robot had up his sleeve. Is this the time? I thought it was gonna be some type of explosion, but hey, if you got your own coup de boo, hey, let that thing go. Alice gave up her life and all that. Like, man, let that coup de boo go, man. Let that thing go. They ain't ready for that. An ancient coup de boo, man. You know how. Never mind. Let me stop. Bonnie being able to control her powers a little bit better is actually a good thing. Yeah, she's probably only still good for one good hit, but that's all you need with that type of power. No matter if Saturn trying to joke her or not, he got his ass whooped. And Kizaru has yet to be found. Kizaru has been out for the count. Kizaru is out for the count. There is no restructuring that credibility. Shibodi Archipelago, you was up here, bro. Shibodi, you was up here. Right now on Egghead, you clearly below the rest. Like, the same guy that drop kicked Hawkins into a couple buildings in 1/10 of a second. Out here sleeping, taking a nap time. This is nasty, bro. This is nasty. You probably getting demoted. The light fruit? Nah, bro. You gotta do some push-ups. Cause this ain't it. The girls they can't have people that's that weak. Just chilling. You chilling. Get you some food or something. Get some sunlight get some rays from sunlight. I don't know. Get your ass up. The Marine agenda is over. The Admiral agenda is over. Even though in the SBS they were talking about Fujitora having a sacred blade. Hey, congrats to you. Okay. Y'all looking down bad. Y'all are down bad. I need to see a lot more. And this is showing me that Luffy has to fight somebody completely as ridiculous as him, which would be Blackbeard at this point. Compared to the Gorosei, compared to the other admirals, he has to fight somebody ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous as him. So it would be crazy if Blackbeard also had a mythical fruit, who knows. Hopefully it don't go that way. Hopefully he just broken. Hopefully he just a broken character. And whatever's special about his body, it's another race that got killed off. That's all I can think of. But now you got to think about how many races were there in total, and why were they killed specifically. We know it has to do with the 40th century, but why were they killed? We spitballing, baby. We just spitballing. But I'm gonna get this chapter a 7. A 7. Yeah, y'all whoop some ass with Vegapunk. That's what I came in here for, thinking I was about to get some new information. Yeah. Yeah. We got a lot of flashbacks and everything this episode. This chapter, So, thank y'all for tuning in. This was great. At the same time, I wanted way more. At least we're going to Elbaf, maybe the road to Elbaf, and talking to the giants, and those chapters will be really telling. That'll give all the time to go visit some other places, see what the revs are doing, see what more of Cross Guild is getting into, and how quickly these groups are going to go after these ancient weapons, or are they just ready to start fighting now? By the time they get to Elbaf, I want to say that's the time the war starts. This shadowy figure, I'm not getting over. I don't know who that is. The sword looks cool, but that's all I got. Maybe he's a guardian. I don't know. You know what? Maybe he's a good guy, because on this little bottom panel, Sabo and Dragon and Kobe, they seem to be some good people. But maybe this guy in the corner is somebody good that we just not thinking about right now. I don't know. Maybe this is Bond Clay with a sword. Who knows? Alright, thank y'all for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. And if you feel any type of way, hey, leave a comment. Reach out to your boy. Talk to me, baby. Alright, I'm out, y'all.